Good day to you all. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Lightway Research and Technology Center. In this video, I will show you how to transform a variable or how to generate a new variable in Eviews. But before I move on, if you are just coming across our YouTube video or you are just seeing our channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button below to subscribe to our channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when we release or drop a new video. Now let's get back to work. In this video, I will show you how to log a variable, how to obtain or generate per capita, how to generate growth rates, square of a variable as well as the cube, how to interact two variables, and how to generate the first as well as the second difference of a variable. And to log your variable, you have the command here, len of variable 1 equals to the log of variable 1. So that's just the formula. For per capita, you have variable 1 divided by variable 2. So if your variable 1 is GDP, you have GDP divided by population if variable 2 is population. Now to generate growth rates, you have this particular formula. You have two formulas here to generate your growth rates: the difference of the log of your variable as well as the log of variable 1 minus the log of the previous value of variable 1. For your cube, you have this particular variable 1 raised to power 2, and for the cube, variable 1 raised to power 3. To interact your variable, you need this star. And for you to generate the first and second difference, you just need to use D for 1, then D for 1, comma 2. Of course, you can do DD for 1. Now let's go to Eviews so that I can show you how to do all this manipulation. Here I have my work file. The first variable here is GDP. The second variable is inflation. The third is oil price. Let me rename this and make it oil price. Oil price. Next variable is what? Is population. So if you look at the sample size, it's from 2000 quarter 1 to 2023, and we have 96 observations. Now to log your variable, you have three different methods. Yes, you have three different methods that you can use to generate the log of a variable. Take for instance, if we want to generate the log of GDP, we can make use of the command window. What it just needs to do is to use this command, gen len of GDP, or let me use log so that you can understand very well. Log GDP equals to log, this is the formula, log brackets open, the variable in question, GDP, brackets close. Now this log GDP is the name of the new variable, while GDP is the name of the existing variable. This log brackets open close is the formula that we are using, while this GENR is the what? Is the command. Now once I press enter on my keyboard, I will have the new variable log. You can see this is the log of GDP. This is the log of GDP. You can see the formula that we use to generate it. So we have the log of GDP. Also, you can, if you are not interested, or if you don't know the command, you can just go to quick, click on generate series. Then in this command window, you type your formula. The name of the new variable is log GDP. Don't forget, we already have one log GDP. So in this case, let's use log GDP2 equals to log brackets open, the name of the variable GDP, brackets close. Now, the name of the new variable is log GDP2, while GDP is the name of the existing variable. So once you click OK, you have your variable. Here it is, log GDP2. Of course, if you want to transform this GDP to log, straightforward, you can just click on it, then you come to this device, you pick log. So once you click on log, you have your data. Look at it. If you compare with this one, you will notice that there's no difference. Look at it. This is the one we generate using the tables. You can see there's no difference. So that is how to generate the log of any variable. Mention it, any variable that you want to generate. You can make use of the commands or the formula. The next thing on our list is per capita. Take for instance, if we want to know the earnings per head in Nigeria, for instance, what we just need to do is to divide our gross domestic product by the total population. In this work file, we have our population and we have our GDP. So it is very possible to generate what? To generate GDP per capita. So to do that, you can make use of your command window, gen r GDP per capita, GDP per capita, that's the name of the new variable, equals to GDP divided by population. You can see that's just, the formula is straightforward. So once you press enter, you have GDP per capita. This is the new variable. You can see this is the GDP per capita. Of course, you can copy the formula if you don't know the command. For instance, if you don't know this gen r, you can just make use of quick, go to generate series, then type the formula here. It will also give you the same series. So let's use add 2 to the name. You can see now we have GDP per capita 2. The next thing on our series is growth rates. Growth rate. You have two different formulas to generate growth rates as well. You have two different formulas. The first one, let's assume we want to generate the growth rate of GDP. We can say gen GDP growth rates. GDP growth rates, that's the name of the new variable. Difference log of GDP. You can see now that we have two close brackets. The first one is log of GDP. Then we now need to difference the log of GDP to have our growth rate. So once you click enter, you have your GDP growth rate here. This is your GDP growth rate. Of course, you can also make use of the second formula, which is log GDP divided by the previous value of log GDP. Let me copy paste the formula and modify. So GDP growth rate 2. So now we say log GDP minus log GDP brackets open minus 1 brackets close. Log GDP minus the previous value of log GDP. That's what I gave here. Log variable 1, that is GDP. Variable 1 here is also GDP. So once you click enter, you will have your GDP growth rate too. You have it here. GDP growth rate. If I open it now, you will see that the variable, the series, there's no difference. You can see there's no difference in the series. 9191, 8181, 5353. There's no difference. So now, if you are not interested in using the command window, you can go to quick generate. So what you just need to do is to copy the formula, you leave the command, then you have your results. In this case, let's assume we want to do GDP growth rate 3 now equals to D, that is the difference of the log of GDP, brackets close. So that will also give us our results. And also, if you want to use the second formula, you can go ahead. It will give you your series, the growth rate of GDP. The next thing here is cube or square. This is very common in environmental economics. For instance, if you are looking at a Kuznets curve, you may need to generate the cube of carbon dioxide as well as the square of carbon dioxide. How will you do that if you have that particular topic? It is very simple. You can make use of the command window as well. You type your command. Then let's assume we want to generate the square of GDP. We say GDP square equals to GDP square roots what? Square roots. You can see what I use for square roots. Your shift, then 6. I have it 6. It is attached to 6 on my keyboard. Yeah. So your own may be on 7. I don't know. You can just do that. Then once you press enter, you have your what? Square of GDP. GDP square. This is. Of course, if you want to generate the cube of GDP, what you just need to do is to change these two to 3. Change this to 3. You have your what? You have your results. Pardon me, I didn't change this to cube. Cube, CP. Now for the cube, I use this formula. I've changed this to 3. I have it here. This GDP cube. There is the result. You can see the formula here. So anytime you come across something like this, you don't need to panic. Just make use of the formula and you get your series. Of course, you can also go to quick, the long course. That's what I call the long course. You know, we have the short course, we have the long course. The one I'm using here is, to me, is short course. So if you want to use the long course, you go to series, generate. You don't need the command, just the formula. Then you have your series. The next thing on our list is interaction. This is very common, particularly when you want to see how the outposts of a country behave with respect to change in governments. Yes, maybe from military governments to civilian government. So you code from for the military you can use 0, then for the civilian you can use 1. Then in that case we use dummy variable. You just multiply dummy variable by GDP to get the interaction. Also, if you want to see how foreign direct investments influence the behavior of GDP or influence the behavior of other variables, influence the behavior of GDP with respect to other variables, you can just get all the variables, multiply them together, then you see the impact on GDP. So now in this case, let's assume we want to interact oil price and GDP. Let's assume we want to interact oil price and GDP. So what we just do is, then our new product, the name of the new variable is GDP oil. Yes, let me use GDP oil equals to GDP multiplied by oil price. Yes. So once I press enter on my keyboard, I have my GDP oil, which is the interaction of GDP and oil price. Then the last one is the difference. Yes, if you want to run OLS, ordinary least square, you need to check for stationarity. Let us assume GDP is stationary after first difference. Inflation is stationary after first difference. You cannot just proceed. You can't just proceed with the analysis. You need to difference those variables. So what you just need to do is either you put the, when you are specifying your model in the estimation window, or you first difference the variable before estimating the OLS. So let me quickly show you how to do the first difference as well as the second difference. For the first difference, you use then, let me say D GDP, first difference of GDP, then space, this is first difference of what? Of GDP, equals to D GDP. You can see that opening and closing brackets distinguish the formula from the name of the new variable. So once you press enter on your keyboard, you have your D GDP. This is D GDP, which is the difference of your GDP. Let's assume that GDP is stationary after second difference, which is very, very rare. Let's assume it is stationary after second difference. How will you check generates the second difference of GDP? Is simple. What you just need to do is DD. This is second difference GDP. Then here I put comma and add 2. That shows that GDP is stationary after second difference. So now once I press enter, I have my DD. Here is what? Is the second difference of GDP, while this is the first difference of GDP. So in this video, we have covered how to generate log of a variable, the per capita income, growth rate, square cube of a variable, how to interact with variable, how to generate the first as well as the second difference of a variable. So we have come to the end of this video. Please, if you are just coming across our video for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button below to join our channel. Also, activate the notification bell so that you can be informed when we drop a new video. And to all our existing viewers, we say thank you. Please continue to share our videos with your friends, with your family member, or anyone around you that you know that they need this particular tutorial. Thank you and God bless you.